Well, hello everybody from around the world. This is Samson Li coming to you from California. And today I have a co-host. Welcome, Holly DeMott. Hello, Holly. How are you?
Thank you. And hello, everyone. I'm so happy to get started with this.
Well, very exciting. We have a very exciting program today, and thank you for coming on to co-host with me. Today on Empowerment Tuesday, we're going to do a new distributor orientation. Would you like to say something about that, Holly?
Absolutely. This is an overview. You're going to get an overview. It's like a compass where you need to know which direction to go. And that's what we're going to be going over. There's 3 sections that you're going to be hearing from us for. And that has to do with what to do, where to find things. Everybody needs to know that, where to start, where to jump start. And then, of course, we're going to end with mindset.
Wow, that's a very exciting program. So very exciting to share. When I first started in the industry, in the first company, we didn't do any of that. It was just, just get started, invite, and that's it. But I think, N.D.O, or New Distributor Orientation, is so important. And I'm glad that we have Empowerment Tuesday to record it, and so people can use it over and over again.
Absolutely. I didn't have anything like this either. So Samson, it shortens that learning curve so people can get started so much quicker.
That's right. So let's get started. Let's hit the road running. So okay.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody. Like I said, a new distributor orientation always very important. In our industry, in the business, everybody has a sponsor. The sponsor's job is to support you, to help you get started and to build the business with you. So this is very exciting. We want to welcome everybody and congratulations on starting your journey.
Yes, congratulations. This is an exciting time. I know when I first started, I had that nervous, amazing feeling in my stomach of what this could be. And you're on tonight, you're listening to the recording possibly, and you're getting started in the right direction, Samson. How were you when you first started?
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. Nobody showed me how the back office is, which leads us to the next slide. Because first thing, when you do get into the business, you want to get started the right way. So the first place you should go is to go to your back office. When you have sign up on the website with your sponsor bought a package, you want to go to the back office because that is where you're going to manage your business. You're going to find all the information there. So the place to go to find your office, 3 has a specific website. It's at office.iii.earth. And that's where you can log in and go to your profile and verify your information. So this is how it actually looks. So when you log in, this is the page where you log in. So you put your username and password and you log in. And obviously below that is you can select the language. Now, if you forgot your password, you can click on the question mark and the green part of the slide, it will pop up on your screen and you can go ahead and retrieve your password that way. Next, once you log in, this is your home page. So the first thing, like I said, is to go verify your profile. Where the arrow is on the right side, you want to go on that box there and then click on the little pen, the white part at the corner there. And that's a little symbol universally for edit. So you click on that and then you will get to view your profile. You want to make sure all your information is correct. Such as your name, your phone number, your address. And here's a little bit more about your website, the information you want on your website. And this is great. 3 provides a place where you can actually put in your social media links also. Okay. Now, next part is the shopping cart. Now, Holly, I know you love shopping, so I'll let you take this over.
And I do. I love shopping. So we have shopping here at 3. So how you place an order is you log into your back office, just as Samson just showed you, and then you go to the orders. And you'll notice right there, there's a shopping cart, and you hit place an order. That's how you place an order. You select the items that you want in your cart and view the shopping cart and check out. It's so simple to place an order. Very easy.
Yeah, and also, once you have entered the address in the profile, your address will pop up and you just select the correct address to ship to. So it's very easy. And the next thing is also is another page about setting up your smart ship. Holly?
So smart ship is where you make sure that you're getting your products every single month. One, you want the products because when you're out, you actually feel it. That's how you know they're really working, is when you're out. So you want those to come every single month. You go to orders. So right there in your back office, same place you place an order, except you select manage smart ship. Click on that, and you're going to then place your order that you want for smart ship. So with doing this, when you do this for 6 consecutive 4-week periods, then you're going to get rewarded for that. That's the loyalty rewards program, and that's $100 reward credit. So it pays for being consistent with having yourself on smart ship, and you're always getting your products. So Samson, where's the plus button that they can add the smart ship to?
Well, it's actually right there.
Right there. Can I see
It's
it?
on the screen, the little
Okay,
circle
I
of
can
plus
see
button.
it. Okay, so you want to hit the plus button. I'm like, Samson, where's it at? So now you can all remember there's a plus button. That's where you hit the plus in order to set up your smart ship. It's that easy.
That's right. Now down the road, we do have that prepaid smart ship. But that's actually on the order side. So when you go to order side, you'll set up your prepaid smart ship 3 months or 6 months. That's coming out. It's going to be amazing. So you don't have to get shipped every month. You get it. You buy ahead of time. You get all the products right away, and you get qualified the next 3 to 6 months. And the purpose of that, especially with product users, also to keep you active, is that you actually save money on the shipping, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
So next one, we have reports. Now, running the business is really important. And today, we're going to have a little surprise and a little preview of what's coming down the pipeline. We want to make the webinar, a little bit more timeless, so we want to do it now. But there are a lot of reports, aside from what is there now, that's coming is going to be coming up this week or next week. And it's going to be fantastic. You're going to have the information you need to navigate your business. So we're going to go over a number of them: for a business snapshot, genealogy, sponsorship report, and commissions report. All these are very basic reports that you need to know and go to operate your business. So first, we have the business snapshot. So this is something new. When you log on to your back office, actually, the business snapshot isn't a widget. It is there already. But if you go through, if you navigate through the back office, you can go back to the business snapshot by going to My Business in the menu, and then click on Team Dashboard, and this will pop up. Now, there's a lot of good information on here. It shows where you are, what rank you are. For example, if you're on Smart Ship or not, how much you have bought this month, how many people you sponsored, and if you qualify for additional bonuses, such as the Happy 10 for the $45, the Happy 10 for the 30% match on the level 1. And it has a few more things there. So don't worry about it. You can also run your mouse over each box, and a little window will pop up to tell you, to explain to you what the information is for. And also along the line of, you're in a business for yourself, but not by yourself. So I'm sure your sponsor will be happy to review your business with you anytime. Okay. Now, next is the genealogy, and this is the exciting part, because here is where you can see other people in the business that's in your group. So to get to it, you click on My Business and then Visual Tree, and this page will pop up. Okay. Now, from here, you can actually search for different members in your team as your team grows. This is the top of the genealogy, where it shows your information. Or if you click on somebody, their information will pop up on the top, okay, if they're on your team. And here's a little close-up. When you do run your mouse over the business center, it could be the blue one, the red one, whatever color it is, as those are individual distributors. A little window will pop up and give you their information. And now this works for all your enroller tree. Okay, so it will tell you how many people they sponsor, how many points they have on each side, So, as a leader, as you grow in the business, or if you are a leader, you would know what to do with that information to take a look at how your group is doing, how people are doing. So the next one I want to talk about, now that you know a little bit about the left and the right, the genealogy, we want to set the lock placement. Holly, you want to go over that?
So it's important to go and do this before you enroll someone so you know which side they're going on, because there's two choices, right? We're in a binary. There's a left team and there's a right team. So with the lock placement, you're going to go to your back office. So the back office is a popular place for you to look at your business, and you're going to go to settings. And then when you go to settings, you're going to go down to placement. And this screen will pop up that you see here where it says automatically place new team members in my, and then there's the radio button. So select which that you'd like. And if you're a little confused with this, you can always ask your sponsor and your support team. There's lesser leg, the leg with the least volume. So it would automatically place people on your lesser leg, or you may want to place them only on your left or only on your right. And you can come in and change this as soon and even as quick as right before you're having someone enroll. It's really simple to update the placement in real time, and then they will be placed in that visual tree that Samson just showed on whichever spot that you select. Samson, would you explain the strategy, the 2-2 and the 2-4?
Okay. Yes, there is a strategy because, in the business, you want to progress in the ranks so you can make more money as your team grows. So what you want to do is, since we're binary, there's two teams you can put people on. At the beginning, you want to aim to put 2 brand ambassador on each side. Okay. And as you go, so that's how you get to 1 star, depending on how much volume, minimum 2 and 2. Now, as you grow, you want to maybe sponsor a few more people, aim for 2 and 4, 2 on a common leg and 4 on the private leg. For example, a common leg, if you don't know, is the same leg you share with your sponsor. So for example, if your sponsor puts you on the left leg, your common leg would be your left leg. And so you want to put 2 people there, and then 4 people, if you're going to keep sponsoring business partners, on the right side, or vice versa, depending on your common leg. So that's so minimum 2 and 4 with about 600 volume of each of those people, you'll get to 3-star right away. So that's why, minimum 2 and 2 and aim for 2 and 4, but continue sponsoring. And one thing that you said about Holly, about the lesser leg, the selection for the lesser leg, that helps you to put people on the leg with less volume, and that helps you cycle. You make that $35 cycle, so the computer can do that for you. And I just want to reiterate what you said. You should set this up before you sponsor somebody. Now, if any time at all that, oops, we made a mistake, we put them on the wrong side, well, the company gives you 48 hours to call customer service and to get that changed. So don't worry about it. Now, if it's urgent, I would say that I haven't been in 3, only a couple of months, right? All of us have. Well, customer service has been outstanding. They try their best, and they follow up. So whatever help you need, especially in the placement, if you place somebody wrong, just get in contact with them and let's get it fixed. Okay. If it's emergency, you let them know. If you have people lining up to sponsor, you let them know. Okay. Now, the next report we're going to talk about is a sponsorship report. So here is a little sneak peek of all the report. Some of you know that are not available yet, but will be available. But those of you who are going to watch this video later, probably in 2 or 3 weeks, you will have all these reports. So it's coming up. But one of the most important reports there is called the sponsorship report, and that's where you can see your sponsorship line, the line that you give birth to, the line that you start sharing, one person at a time. So here's a report, and I would just I play with the beta version, let's just say. So I'll talk about it. So as you look at the report, I know it might be hard to see here. It's in small columns, but I'll just describe it to you. First, the box on the upper left-hand corner with the green row, that's report showing you how many people you sponsor left and right, and how many people are active. Okay, or qualified, right? Is it qualified? I think it's okay. And then the report below, first column is username, So you can click on the username. Let's say, if let's say, for example, if I sponsor Holly, for example, so her username would be there. And if I want to see how many people that in her team, in her level 1, I click her username, it goes down to her level 1, so I can see by username who those people are. Now, the amazing thing is we do have a feature. The next column is called Visual Tree. So and the little green words say tree link. If you click on that, it will bounce to the genealogy tree. So you actually can see where they're placed on the genealogy tree. Now, the rest of the columns are very useful. You talk about the rank achieved, the highest rank, the current pay rank. There's many, for example, they're on the left or right. There's enrollment date. There's on SmartShip or not, how much they have bought this month or this 4 weeks. Etc. So, and the columns, the title of the columns can be, if you click on it, it can actually help you sort the columns, which is very powerful. If you want to look up by enrollment date, you click on the top of the column, boom, it will sort by enrollment date. So, or you click by username, because you have so many on your level 1s that you don't know who's who. You want to sort by, you want to find the username by alphabetical order. You can do that. You click on that, boom, it sorts it. It's a great tool. It's going to be wonderful. Okay. And this is something you can literally use to imagine if you have a small to big organization where your people are, because it actually identifies the left or right. Plus, you can click the tree link and goes to a genealogy. So it's very encompassing. Okay. This is a major tool. Now, I'll let you talk about this one, Holly. I know you love making money, so knowing how much you make and where to find that is very important.
Yes, and I love the sponsorship report. I love it. It gives us everything that we need in a snapshot, Samson. So thank you. Thank you for having that available to us. Okay, we have our check. So you can view your check in real time. And how you do that, you're going to already know the answer. Go to your back office and you want to click on My Business and then view total check amount. And you can look at your current check for the week, past checks, and it shows a check with the amount. And then you can see on the bottom there, it has commission breakdown. So all the commissions that you are eligible for that you've earned show up. So if something doesn't show up, it means you just haven't unlocked that commission yet. So that's a good goal, right? And so what you'll do is you'll click the little arrow on the left that says bonus team commission, click the arrow, it's going to pop down, and that's going to show you how many cycles that you have already for the week. And then it's going to show you how much you're getting paid for in that team commission. Then the product introduction bonus is the next one. So anybody new that you've enrolled, it's going to show you your PIBs. And so as soon as you enroll someone, come in here and look at your check and look and see what your PIB is. That excites me. Like there's the feeling of enrolling someone is such a good feeling. And then you can go in and look and see what your thank you for enrolling them PIB is. And then the leadership bonus, which look forward to that at 4-star. And then there's a global leadership bonus that we have showing, which you guys, that in the founders would also be listed there. So check out your paycheck. I believe that this is a really great way to learn the comp plan and know the areas that you want to unlock that you may not see yet. And you can always increase it throughout the week. So Samson, I know you like money also. So this is something for everyone to check out.
Yes. I mean, well, that's why we're in the business, right? To make money, to have more resources for our family, ourselves, and also to pay it for to help other people. So I want to share one of my favorite things in this report is the leadership matching bonus. Now, for those of you who just started, you're building your team. Hopefully you came in the premium package and up, you're getting that matching bonus right away. Okay, but the matching bonus, actually, the way it's broken down in the report is that you actually see who in your team is cycling, making that team commission. So, and you match them anywhere from 5, 10, 15, 20 to or 30%. But it's when you see who it is working, you know who it is working in your tree, regardless where they are in the tree, if they're close to you or very deep in the tree. So there's a reason why it's called leadership matching, is that I always joke because a lot of people say, oh, this kind of business is a pyramid scheme. Well, it is a pyramid, but except it's upside down. The person on the bottom is you. You are supporting everybody else on the top. So that leadership report actually allows you to see who is working, who is cycling, and to encourage more, to support them more. So this is a great report to have. Okay, next, should we go on?
Yeah.
Okay. So next then, we talk about how to enroll. So how to enroll, you can enroll people from your back office or from your replicated website. So to go enroll people from your back office, you can go to My Business in the menu. At the very bottom, the last one on the little side menu is Enroll Brand Ambassador. And then this little window, the window in the middle will pop up again. And then you start enrolling them, filling out the information. Or you can go to your website. So it will be your username, .iii.earth. So that's your website. So anybody can go to that site and click Join Now. And also the same window will pop up for you, for the new person to enroll. So also, Holly, you mentioned that you love using some links in the back office too, right?
I do. So we all have links listed right in the back office. You log into the back office, popular place, and then it has your links, and you'll see a QR code. So you can use a QR code. It has a marketing site. It has an opportunity site, and you can product site. There's several listed there, I think 3, and you'll use that link and send out. That's really popular. I do that myself. If someone doesn't want to talk with me to do it over the phone or give me their information right away, and they like to do it themselves, which right now that seems to be pretty much many of the people I enroll. They just want the link, whether they can do it at 5 in the morning or midnight. And they're using my link and they're enrolling. There's only 5 steps to enroll. And it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. And of course, if you're sending your link out, make sure that you let them know, hey, reach out to me, text me if there's any questions that you may have during the order process. And it's fun and it's exciting when you know that they've enrolled, and it's that easy.
Yeah, that's for the techie crowd. Okay, now so let's move forward. So now we've gone have a orientation of the back office. Obviously there's a lot more to the back office. It's actually pretty massive. It's very solid. There's a lot of information there. So it do take the time to go through it, because if you're serious about the business, treat it seriously, right? Don't treat it like a hobby, or else you just make hobby money. But so we'll talk about making money. Well, the next topic we want to roll toward is that once you got started in your business, look, you verify your information, you set up your smart chip, and you're looking through the back office. The next thing to do is, you got to get positioned to get paid. All right. And go ahead, Holly. I know you love making money and you're good at it.
I know. So the very first part of the compensation plan is retail commissions. So you get paid 25% of the dollar amount of that product, whatever that they want to start with. It's retail, and then you're paid that daily. You're paid that commission daily, which is so awesome. So you're getting paid the next day. And then we have preferred customers. So preferred customers want to pay $30 annually so they can get wholesale prices. They get placement in the organization also, so they have a placement spot, but however, they're a preferred customer, so they're not earning volume unless they want to switch that. But to get started though, you earn 30% of the volume. It's a discounted volume since they're getting the wholesale costs, but you get paid that every single time that they order. Every time. So every time that preferred customer that you started on the products orders, you're getting 30% of the volume, which is absolutely awesome. And then that discounted volume drops in to your tree, drops into your dashboard. And you're also getting paid on that discounted volume in your team commission. So for an example, your preferred customer purchased a 30 CV product. You would receive $9 in the bonus, plus you get the discounted CV. So you're getting paid the bonus and you're getting the CV. That's a good thing. So check out the compensation plan for more details. It has much more details for you to read through on this. You don't have to know everything just by listening to us this one time. Right, Samson? They don't have to know everything.
No, they don't. They don't. And the thing about getting paid daily is great. So what you do is once you make the money, make sure you go activate your wallet in your back office. Just upload the ID, they verify, and then you can manually, once you get paid on the retail commission, the next day you can send that money to your bank account if you want. Or if you got a debit card, it goes to debit card and you can go shopping. I like shopping too. Okay, now next, talk about position to get paid is as you go share the product and opportunity with other people. Well, some people wouldn't mind, coming in as a distributor and buy a package now. Why and why a package? A package is good. It's not just one product; it's a number of products. And also, the special thing about it is there's actually a discount, anywhere from 5 to 18.4% on the packages off the wholesale price. So as you go enroll people in the intro pack, the premium pack, the business builder pack, and for a limited time and quantity only, the founder pack, you can make anywhere from $25, $100, $245, and $350. Along with that, you get the commissionable volume, or CV, or we call points. The points go into your team commission, where we're going to explain in the next slide, where you can make cycles and build a substantial leverage income. So the other thing also, Holly, we were talking about today, and we definitely want to tell people about the upgrade packs, right?
Yes. So there are upgrade packs. So when you log into your back office, if you started with an intro pack or a premium pack or even a builder pack, you're going to notice that you have the option that you have upgrade packs show up. And those upgrade packs are absolutely fantastic for a few reasons. But the reason on this slide is because your sponsor, let's say you're the sponsor and you have someone upgrade, then you're going to receive a PIB. You're going to receive that bonus for someone upgrading to a founder's pack. You're going to receive that. So that is absolutely great, because this isn't the initial order when someone upgrades, and you're still receiving that PIB.
That's right. And on top of how to get paid, just make sure all the things that we talk about in the compensation plan, that you go look at the compensation plan on the website and just print it out, hang by the wall. We look at it every day. Okay. Next one, aside from the retail commissions, the preferred customer, the customer acquisition bonus, the PIB, we also have team commission. That's where you start sharing and people buying product, and distributors or preferred customer, they go into the database. You're going to have two teams, a left and a right. You get qualified to earn team commission first by sponsoring one brand ambassador on the left, one brand ambassador on the right, and they're buying 100 points or more product. And then whoever else comes after them, that they buy product, could be a package, individual product, could be a distributor, could be a preferred customer. You will get the points and you can get paid $35 anytime there's 300, 600. It could be 300 on one left, 600 right, or it could be vice versa. And you can make $35, $35, $35, $35, $35, $35 over and over again. Now there's the opportunity if you have what we call a happy 10, at least 10 customers or brand ambassador on your level one, who are spending at least 10, spending a total of at least 1,000 PGV with personal group volume every 4 weeks. You can cycle at $45. That's a great benefit. I mean, I don't know when's the last time your boss would tell you that he's going to give you a 28% pay raise right there. So you can cycle up to 500 times a week. Now, if you work hard to develop a big team, if you have, for example, 3 very active team who are 3-star elite and up, and you max out 500 cycles a week already, well, you can go up to open up to 600 cycles a week. That's big. And now, if you can imagine, if it's $45 per cycle times 600 cycles per week, that's $27,000 a week. 4-week period, it's $108,000. That's pretty big. Now, imagine, Holly, how many weeks are there in a year?
I know, there's 52 weeks in a year. And imagine what you could be making. I mean, this is a lot of money. This is amazing.
Yeah, I just want to put it out there. The whole goal is when you build your 2 team is to build 2 massive teams. That's your goal. You're not done until you get there. Is it possible? Absolutely. We're here to, show you how it's done and guide you. Now, the next one, I mentioned before, the leadership matching bonus, one of my favorite ways to make money. You want to share it with the folks out there?
Yes. So this, like Samson said, one of his favorite ways, and it's also one of mine. And so how you open this up, because you open it up level by level to start earning the match. And so with whomever you enroll, whatever they're doing in team commission, what we just talked about. So whatever they're cycling, you're going to receive a percentage of that total earnings of that commission. So at a 1-star level, with being a 1-star, you unlock level 1. And level 1 is a match up to 20%. However, if you do the happy 10, you earn 30%. So another opportunity where you're giving yourself a raise. We want to give ourselves raises and move it up to 30%. That's a pretty big jump. 20% to 30% is a really big increase and you're receiving cash for that. To open up level 2, you're a 2-star. And with the 2-star, then you're opening up level 2 match, which is 15%. So you receive level 1 and whomever you enrolled in the level 1, then whomever they enrolled is level 2. So you're unlocking that 15%. And then let's keep going. So level 3, you open up by becoming a 3-star. And with becoming a 3-star, that 10% match is opened up for level 3. So right now, then you're making 3 levels, whom you enrolled, then the 2nd level, and then the 3rd level. And all 3 of those will show with the amounts on your paycheck. And it's absolutely phenomenal. I believe this is one of the biggest pieces potentially to be in our paychecks. And it's great. So 4-star through 7-star, you unlock more leadership matching bonuses. So it just keeps unlocking at every single level. This is exciting. When you start seeing names and names and names unlocking, then you realize, wow, this is something. And you realize how many people you're impacting, because the people that are bringing in paychecks, I mean, that's helping their families. And, if you wouldn't have said anything, they may not have been there here at 3. So just know this gets to be really exciting in a serving way.
Definitely.
Samson, it is.
Yes, definitely. And I would say that, one of the positions you should, when you first start, you need to hit is 3-star. Run for the 3-star, and then also help your people become 3-star. That's the foundation. And then the next rank after 3-star is actually 3-star elites. That's where people cycle 100 times a month. So the compensation plan actually guides you to build the business so you can maximize it. So when you get to 3-star, for sure, you want to help other people to become 3-star, and you want to be cycling. You want to be making that team commission, working with people on both sides, but really run with the people who are running. But put more people on the weaker side, so you can build up more cycles. And when you get to 4-stars and up, you talk about 200 cycles a month for 4-star, and then you need 2 3-star legs. You see how that works? When you get up to 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, 7-star, all these are director ranks. A number of legs that you have with 3-star will go toward the qualification for those. So that's why you want to build 3 stars. Okay. And also people with 3 stars, you make 3-level matching. So 3 stars are people who are leaders who are moving forward. So that's a good rank to aim for. And that's a rank that the compensation plan, one of the ranks that the compensation plan is built on. Okay. Now, jump starting your business. That's fun. Now we talk about how to get paid, but what about jump starting? Do you want to share in this one?
Yes. So I'm all about jumpstart. I feel like we need music. We need music to get going, jump. Okay. So this is the path to do that. There's 2 paths, and one is the premium pack. So the premium pack has multiple products of 3 of the products, and then the other 3 has 1. So you're getting several products for yourself to get started. So potentially you could do what we call rotate. And especially with the builder pack where you have extra product on hand. So like when my neighbors like Holly, I want to try that collagen. And I'd be like, you know what? I have one on hand and I can have her start right away. So these packs are great for that. It's you're investing in your business, right? And you have products right away. So then she doesn't have to wait to get her collagen, but her collagen is going to come and I'm going to have it to then have for my own stash, my own use, or to have rotate again for someone else. So with the premium pack, you open up that level 1, level 2, level 3 match for 4 weeks. So you're enjoying that. So everyone you're enrolling and they're enrolling and they're enrolling and there's a match, you get that for 4 weeks, regardless of your rank, regardless of if you're a 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star yet. And then we have the business builder pack. So the business builder pack is $13.60. It includes 3 4-week periods for the smart ship. So once you order this, your volume's going to drop in to activate your smart ship. So you're not having to physically go in and place an order to stay active. It's automatically set when you order this. And I should really say when you start people with this, because you're already in. And this already starts you earning $45 cycles. So you gave yourself a pay raise right away. And whomever you're starting is giving themselves a pay raise with a $45 cycle for 12 weeks. 12 weeks they get to have that raise. And then this also unlocks the L1, level 1, level 2, level 3 matching for 12 weeks. So we went from 4 weeks with the premium to unlocking it to 12 weeks with the business builder pack. So you can see why it's a jump start, because you're starting to earn so much quicker because all of these are unlocked. Samson, what do you think about the jump start?
Well, you know that if you come in to build a business, you know, if the company gives you money on the table, my advice is to take it. So just getting a little bit more product to use, but also to share and rotate, you know, to let other people borrow and give it back to you. That's a great strategy, and a jumpstart is the way to go. So I highly recommend minimum premium package and also business builder package. It's gonna make your business that much faster.
Samson may not rotate as much because he takes all the eternal himself.
Yeah.
How many?
Now you.
How many do you do a day?
Well, when I can, 2, 3, 4 days straight, less spelling. Okay. So, but one of the packages we are, me and Holly are very excited about is the founders package right now. The founder is a very unique opportunity. When you buy the founders package, it has more products for $1,960 to be a part of the global founders pool, which is 2% of global company commissionable sales volume that gets split among all the qualifying founders. So it's a limited time and limited quantity. Once sold out, nobody in that country can get any more founder pack. So this is something very, very important. You also get the same benefits as the business builder pack, where you get 3 4-week period smart ship already included, so you don't have to buy anything for a number of periods. You have $45 cycles for 12 weeks starting right away, and then also get 3 level matching for 12 weeks right away. Now, for those of you who has not enrolled as a founder, good news, we do have those founders upgrades, founder packages upgrades. So it's a huge way to jumpstart your business, but especially for the founder, for a lifetime of the company, you get to participate. You know, just do a little bit more work. All the founders get to participate, qualified into the 2% global company pool. So this is a very, very big deal. It's just over time. We get paid every week on that if you qualify for it. So it's great. Now
and it is. It's phenomenal, especially when you're talking about jumpstart.
Yeah.
To help people get started.
That's right. So Holly, look, we talk about jump starting in the right package, and we're gonna be making more money right away. So let's talk about the nitty-gritty of the business, and this part is very big. So maybe you can share, you know, beginning our first steps are important, the right first steps. You want to share about the first point that we have here?
Absolutely. So what is your why? And only you can answer that piece of it. To really, really sit in it and really think about it and think, what is it in my life or even my daily life or my circumstances? What is it what made me join 3? And really sit in that and know, because that's your fuel. That's your fuel of why you're going to, reach out to people and offer them a chance to look at this and why you're so excited. So that's your why, to really dig into that. Your story. So you already have a story, whether you realize it or not. You have a story of why and how you joined 3. And the story is I'll give you a simple format. I like to talk about before. So, just a few weeks ago, I was feeling a little sluggish. I wasn't as motivated. And I was actually wondering, what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to pay for this vacation that I want to take? And I was lost with that. Well, I got a call from my friend, and she told me about this company that she just joined, and she joined at a founder level, and that intrigued me. So I decided to take a look. I was open-minded. I decided to take a look, and wow, I couldn't believe what I saw. I jumped in with my friend, and that has led me to talk to you. It's led me to talk to you. So I like to use the story into reaching out to people. So you have a story, whether you've used the products yet or not, you have that story. So work on that. I recommend to record it. So use your phone, record, voice memo it, practice it, because you'll tweak it and you'll be like, oh, I sound like that. Okay, that sounds good. Give yourself some props. And you say your story to your significant other, to your kids, to your pets, practice it. And this is one of the things you're going to use when you're reaching out to people and you're inviting them to take a look. The story can be a lot of fun, and you already have a story. Samson, you have a story. I have a story. We have lots of stories. When we started network marketing, we have a story of starting 3. So use those and always have them in your back pocket. So then, Samson, what about what should they expect to accomplish in 6 months?
Well, that's very important. I think one of the most important things in starting your business is setting goals. You got your story, and now you got to set some goals, because that will keep you focused, right? So you got to set some short-term and long-term goals. So one of the short-term goals is, well, what do you want to do? Today, you start the business. What do you want to do? What do you want to be making in 6 months from now? Okay, or the next 6 months. So you got to set those goals. And look, the old way of planning a business is, oh, you know what? Let me do step by step. But that doesn't get you very far, because that doesn't really focus you any direction or identify any commitment. Rather that you set the goal and you plan backwards. So once you set your goal 6 months, don't need to prejudge, don't need to think of anything. Sit with your sponsor to plan your plan of action, because then it'll go to the next point of how many hours are you willing to commit to that 6 months goal. That's very important, right? So it's not a get rich quick. This is a real business. It's better than traditional business, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But your business plan is actually, aside from the goals and the commitment that you're going to make, is your prospect list, your contact list, the people that you know. Because nowadays, our business 3, it's a global business. It's through people that your story and the product opportunity gets shared around the world. I don't know many companies that start on the first days doing business in more than 15 countries and territories. 3 is extremely rare. Probably the only one who's taken this on this scale. And your business plan, well, if you know people, well, they could be in any of those countries. But if you don't know any, just know the people around you in your town, well, I'm sure you know people who know people elsewhere. So your business plan is not where you want to go building your business. It'll be where your people lead you to. And you always want to chase where the business is. That's where you want to invest your time. So beginning our first steps, these 4 points are a good way to start the business. And also another way to start the business is to understand, to have some expectations, to have the golden rules apply to you. And you got to know what those are and how it works. So now, number 1, those you think will join you, they won't. Those you think won't join you, you'll be surprised they will. Those you think can do it, they can't do it. Those you think can't do it will surprise you. You'll be surprised. I mean, I've been in the industry 17 years. I've seen people who are thought, well, I'm not sure about them. No, I don't know how they are. I hope they make it, but end up that they become the superstar, or they lead you to a superstar, and then they themselves become successful and change their lives. It happens all the time. Now, number 5 is the 4 SW and next. I was asking Holly earlier, she didn't know what it was, but what it is some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Next. Okay, you gotta stick the thumb out like a hitchhiker. Next, you're out of here. Next, I'm gonna go to the next person. You know, in this business, it is in a way, look, you got to go through a lot of people because not everybody's open, not everybody's ready. A lot of the time the timing is wrong, or maybe that's just not something that they want to do, and that's perfectly fine. But rather, there are a lot of people who are very conscious of where they are in life. They want to change, they want something more, and you got to go find those people. I always say, if you want to have you want to be the 1% in the business, you got to have the 1%, the top 1% with you to be in the business. And then, of course, it is a 2 to 3 year plan. Give yourself 2 to 3 years of commitment and hard work, and hitting goals. And that this business will change your life. Look, in building your business, it's important building a customer base and business partners. It is a sorting process. So there's 2 steps to sort. One is peak interest, and then the second one is to invite them to an event. So Holly, can you share with everybody, how do you pique interest and follow up?
So the piquing interest is you want to create curiosity. And like, even with the story, I mentioned 3 one time, but then it created curiosity. You know, I said founder, that would create curiosity. And as if you have a product testimony, you're going to talk about feeling better. That's going to create curiosity. I mean, there's so many ways that you can create curiosity without telling all the facts. So remember, facts tell, stories sell. And you start that really with creating curiosity, using your story, and then really listening. When you're asking questions about people and about their lives, and we'll get into a form that you can use, this actually helps you to understand what they're lacking, what they're looking for in their life, what they're missing. And that's what you want to know, because you want it to fit 3 in wherever the gaps may be, whether it is with, product, whether it's energy, whether it's, those types of impact things with the products, or it could be financially, it could be the time piece of it. So you want to add value, but you have to listen and ask questions. Well, then you want to find out more by asking what we call form. And form is an acronym, and it stands for family, occupation, recreation, and money. So if you can keep that in mind of when you're talking with people, ask about their family, even ask, I love asking when their next vacation is. I love getting them thinking, and that's going to open up the door to know if there's a gap. And then the occupation, I will tell you, most people, when they talk about their occupation, it's not the happiest talks. I mean, some it is, but usually it's not. So then that also uncover some needs and some desires. It uncovers some desires. And then recreation, everybody loves talking about that, and find commonalities there. And then money. And that's another topic. Some people don't always love talking about it because it's a stress. So use those 4 to really help ask more questions in a conversation, and do it so organically and genuinely, so you can start peeling the onion back and uncover needs. And you're really going to find that they're going to be curious, and then you're going to talk and they're going to ask to know more. And you're going to even ask them, hey, would you spend 40 minutes to take a look at what helped change the trajectory of my path? I'm so happy that I chose this, and it may or may not be a fit for you, but would you take 40 minutes and watch this? So that's just a general overview of how to pique interest and follow up. Samson, how many times would you say people should follow up? Because this is a popular topic, because follow up is everything.
My suggestion is follow up as many times as it takes. But, in general, coming into the industry many years ago, we want to be able to share the information with other people, and you got to invite them to see what it is. because not everybody's, they haven't heard what you have heard. They haven't seen what you have seen. So we want to share the information, and about the following up, that's where it comes, because, when I first came in the industry, they say, you know what, if you share, if somebody has seen that you share the information, somebody has seen it about 3 times, they should have enough information to make a decision. But you got to keep following up though until they say no. But many times, nowadays, people join you just because, they want to support you or they want to give you face. But at the end of the day, none of us need people to give us face or just to join for the sake of joining. So it's important to be very authentic and be very straightforward. This is a bit information. You just want a yes or a no, right? So you want to follow up until you get a yes or no, as a matter of fact. But, I think, Holly, one thing that has changed in the times that we live in compared to maybe 10, 20, 30 years ago, what works today is you got to be authentic. Wouldn't you agree? When you're authentic, you can share anything, right? Because if you have something good to share, what's wrong with that? No need to be afraid of that. So by following up, you want to invite them to events or to places or tools or websites that can give them the information, such as like a 3-way call, webinars, regional meetings, private business receptions, maybe somebody at event at somebody's house or at a restaurant. You can do the one-on-ones or two-on-ones, table talk, or some people call them power talks, right? With your sponsor. The video links are great. It's very easy. The website, definitely, we have all the marketing links in the back office. And also the weekly 3 Zooms that we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that we mentioned before. So we have Monday opportunity, Tuesday empowerment training, Wednesday about wellness, about the products and science. It's a 1, 2, 3 system. So this is pretty much what we do. We do 3 major things. We build customer base and brand ambassadors. We train people to learn it, experience it, and teach it. Like learn it as in watching and listening, taking notes, and then experiencing it because it is an experience in terms of learning and doing. You got to go do it to practice it. It's called active learning, and the part where it's the most powerful learning is once you have learned it, experienced it, and the teaching part is the most powerful part to master it. So we teach people these 3 things, and we also teach people how to train also, which is important. Now, in business, the only way we can scale up around the world globally, all of us together, is to use to leverage a proven system. In this system, there's a global community of supportive and achievement-driven relationships. It's about building relationship. It's not transactional. Some people, they just get what they want and then they take off and disappear. But to really be successful in this industry, you have to build relationship with other people because nobody can do it by themselves, and also events that teach, inspires, empowers to action are very important. Attending these events are extremely important. For example, the launch. Are you excited about the launch, Holly?
Yes, the launch. Wow, we're less than a month away.
It's very excited. I always say that you're not in the business until you go to a company convention, go to a company event. Okay. So, information, events, tools to help build and duplicate your business is what this system is about. So when you have all this combination of people, relationships, events, and the information and tools, that's when the magic happens. Because, as a matter of fact, I was talking with a friend earlier. He's new to the industry. And he knows that. I've told him many times, and he repeated back to me. He says that, I just want to remind him that, talk less and let the videos and webinars work for you. He repeated that to me exactly like I've told him so many times. So sometimes the less we talk, the better. So make sure you get with your sponsor to have a 30-day action plan. I always like to raise the bar. What do you think, Holly? Should we raise the bar?
Raise the bar. Shoot for the stars and you'll land on the moon. So what's the worst that could happen? Raise the bar.
That's right. So a lot of people come in and say, you know what? I have a couple of people I want to share with. Well, but if you really had set your 6-month goal and talk with your sponsor to find out, how to achieve it, Well, you need to stretch. Many of us need to stretch, or many times we just don't know. We think, oh, we talked to a couple of people a week, that's good enough, right? But we just don't know any better. But why not set a goal with a 30-day sponsor 20 customers or brand ambassadors? Go out and do it, stretch. Because what can be worse? What you instead of sponsoring 20, you sponsor 10, or instead of 10, you sponsor 5. But that's better than none. So I would recommend within 30 days sponsor 20. And I was sharing with you, Holly, earlier that I've seen over and over again, that your business in 3, well, it's going to happen like many other times in the industry, where you're gonna create your whole business within your first 90 days. What if you go gangbuster the first 90 days, it's going to set the foundation and the speed which you and your team run for years to come. So the first 30 days, since we're all so excited, we're ready to go, boom, let's commit to sponsoring 20 customers or brand ambassadors, and then teach 20 how to sponsor 20, and then teach them to leverage events, the system, right, and the other people to build a business. This is a very exciting part of the business, because at the end, look, I know many of you may be new to the industry, but this process is literally transformational, right? I mean, look, we get in 3, we use the product, we start learning the business by watching what others do, apply the business, so we actually go do it ourselves with the sponsor, with the team leader, and then teach others to duplicate, do the same thing we do. I mean, Holly, I mean, how many years you've been in the industry? And
yeah, 13 years, and I'm a different person than when I started. And embrace this transformational process, embrace the best you, because step into that now. Step into the person who you just said you want to be in 6 months, the goal that you wanted to achieve. Act as if you have it right now and go through this process. You're going to inspire people. People are going to want to do the same thing you're doing, and you're going to help them with this transformational process. It's a beautiful thing. So, Samson, I know you have had your own transformation, and we keep evolving. Like Samson and I are still evolving in this profession, which is a beautiful thing. So I know, Samson, this has been extremely helpful. And I look forward to seeing so many people go through that transformation period, sponsor the 20, helping more people to sponsor the 20, jumpstart, get started. And it's an exciting time that we're not going to get back. Right now in the beginning, we're in the beginning. So Samson, I think
it's very exciting. And, those words, Holly, are very powerful and so encouraging and so supportive of everybody out there. For me, I look forward to seeing everybody at launch in Salt Lake City and in Hong Kong. Look, if you want to create the business, you want to make this a go, you got to go to the launch. Whatever it takes, because when you're immersed in the environment of people who have made it, when you're immersed in the science with Dr. Dan and the Scientific Advisory Board, when you're immersed in the environment of support, empowerment, people expressing their vision, learning techniques and how to do the business better. That's the shortcut. That's the real shortcut to success. If there wasn't, any other one, this is the one. Participate in the system, the events. That's how we all grow. That's how the business flourishes and literally will explode when we hit momentum. So, Holly,
there's free tickets, and for people that came in at the premium pack, builder pack, or founder pack, you already have a ticket. So shorten your learning curve, and we'll see you in Salt Lake. We'll see you in Hong Kong. Rowing.
Yeah, thank you, Holly. And, look, so thank you everybody for spending the time with us. It's been an honor to be able to share this information with you, and we look forward to your success, your glory at the company events. And we want to make the impact, and we are the results of the impact. So thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, everyone. Bye, Samson.
Thank you, Holly. Bye-bye now.